are at Tangle Lakes. We're at Long Tangle Lake right now. We're headed north, northerly direction, right in between those mountains and those hills. The Delta River goes through there. We just left the Denali Highway at Round Tangle Lake, and we're actually going to look for sheep on those mountains right there. These mountains here. Don't know if there's many sheep there. And then we're going to watch for bears. We have sheep tags. We can hunt black bears, grizzly bears, or sheep. We don't have tags for caribou. Moose season isn't open. This is all archaeological sites around here. Early Alaska natives hunted this area for caribou and other things before that, and these hills around here are full of archaeological sites, like this one right here. They'd set up on them knobs right there and glass for glass. We would glass. They would look, they would watch for caribou and moose and other hills. There's village sites all around here, hunting sites, napping sites where they'd sit on these knobs and nap arrowheads or spear points or atlatl points, make knives. And so we're going to have about a 2-3 day float down here. There's a waterfall down below. We'll stop and look at that. We got a portage down there. It's a beautiful day. There's a lot of blue sky. It was sunny a minute ago. We've got lake trout in the lake and grayling around us. We're going to fish for grayling. That's about it for now. Check back with you later. Right there's moose. Clay just went right past him. There's Clay, the moose. Clay must have got wonderful pictures of that moose. It's kind of hard running the boat and taking pictures of a moose at the same time. Well, we're at the Portage on the Delta River. We just got through the Tangle Lakes. There's Clay. Say hi, Clay.
Hola.
There's the Portage sign. There, lets you know to Portage. There's a waterfall around the corner here, and if you miss this portage, you get into some rapids down below there, and then you're in a waterfall. And here's where we came from over here. That's the upriver where the Tangle Lakes are. That's went through some class 1 and 2 rapids down to this point, and then it gets worse from here, the 4 and 5 stuff. So we're gonna go over the top, carry all our stuff. There's all Clay's stuff right there. Here's all Mike's, mine and Mike's stuff. It's our boat. Carry all this stuff. It looks like maybe 3 trips each. And up there, that's the portage. Going up over the hill. Looks like steps were cut into those rocks put in up there. Anyway, we're going to walk it, see what it looks like. Go look at the falls. Check in with you later. And there's our boats. down at the river. There's the steps coming up the hill. Levels off pretty good from here. Not too bad. That's where we came from. And the trail goes that way. On up the trail. There's the top of the falls. That's what we're portaging around. We decided probably best just to let Clay bring our boats around, and we'll see him on the other side. So that's the top of the falls. We'll go around and see if we can see something, see them from the other angle. So there's the down side, downriver side of the falls. So if you make it through that, and you get to go down through here.
Especially when you consider
another spillway.
Walking over that thing with all your shit.
And then it calms down on the other side. There's some perspective. Clay. Well, we got about half of our portage done last night. Started to get dark. We got in at midnight. Started to rain. We threw this tarp up. This is one of the tarps from Bushcrafters USA. We just hastily threw it up. There's like little rock walls. There's a little rock alcove in here. And we cooked chili, warmed up some chili under there last night, and we hung up the tarp, and all three of us slept right there in that little spot right there, and we stayed pretty dry. Nobody got wet, and it rained off and on all night, and we started moving around again at 5 o'clock this morning, and we're gonna have some breakfast and pack up, finish the portage. I'll show you the little rock walls in here. This is inside underneath the thing. Here's where I slept. That's my bag. Nice little area under here, and this portage is about a half-mile long, and there's parts of it that go not straight up, but they're like double steps. You head up the hill and it's a double step. There's the Portage Trail right there. It's pretty rocky, but that's not a bad part of the trail there. The bad part is up here. Here's part of the portage. Oh, I'm talking to this thing. There's Mike.
Johnny, you're up next.
John, you're up next. This is the Portage. Pretty slippery rocks right here.
Yep.
It's
Those in the creek bed.
kind of treacherous. It's in the creek bed. It's out of the creek bed. It goes steep at times. It's I don't know how many feet in elevation we dropped from the top to here. That's the part of it right there. Go around here. Follows that creek bed up. Right up that stuff. If you're not careful, you're carrying a canoe and a raft. It's taken us about 10 trips up and down this thing to get all of our gear over the top. This is the back side. There it goes up the hill there, up above us.
I'm not helping you. You gotta do it. There's too many boulders, you just can't avoid them all.
Okay, here we are roughing it. There's our meager rations. We got king crab roasting on the fire with moose ribs. And there's Mike over there relaxing, waiting for moose ribs. And Clay is relaxing. Here's our nice big tree. We decided to stop under to have lunch.
Provides us with ambience.
Yes, ambiance. And there's our, found enough driftwood or deadfall to make a grilling fire. And then over here past Mike, down here, those are our boats down there on the river. It's nice and steady river, nice and not slow, but not whitewater either. It's a nice place. Sit here, have some lunch. We're probably still 4 hours anyway from the takeout, I'm sure. Bald eagle up on the hill. Well, he just got silhouetted. Just watching us go by.
Yep.
This is a huge beaver dam. This is one of the biggest beaver dams I've ever seen. It's got to be over 100 years old. Huge. Here's comparison to Mike's head. There's a grayling. Just caught him on a mosquito. One of my own hand-tied mosquitoes. Whoop, there he goes. Just got off. But there's the mosquito right there that he liked. It's been fun.